Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another Figma review and another Winter Wonder Festival exclusive. This is Figma EX-024 Snow Miku Snowbell version. So as always, a quick look around the box before cracking this open. Unlike your standard Figma box, on the window here it says Snow Miku 2015, and also we've got the snowbells here and here. That is pretty cool. Through the window we can see Snow Miku. Up in the top right we've got the rabbit Yukine, two alternate expressions, some lily bells. Also in the back there, a little hard to see, is that big leaf. Now the picture on the left hand side of the box, there is the right hand side, the top, and down here, the bottom. On the back, some pictures of the figure out of the box, and so far this looks great. So now let's bust this thing open and see what we've got. The DI stage segment in the back of the box in a really nice cyan, and as you can see, that is actually inserted upside down. So here's the clear inner packaging out of the box, and just like we saw before, there is the figure, Rabbit Yukine, alternate faces and bells, but what we haven't seen is this alternate body for Yukine, his base and stand, as well as a clearer look at the leaf around here on the back, which so far is looking amazing. And down here in the bottom is the usual stuff, like the Figma bag, instructions, as well as the base and stand, and alternate hands. As for the instructions, we got Japanese on one side, English on the other, a list of parts, and assembly instructions for Yukine. Now onto the main event, the figure itself. So now onto articulation and moving from the head down. So there's the head all the way to the front and back, and that is pretty good. Let's see if that can rotate all the way around. Yes it can. And as for the side to side tilt, that is pretty hard with all that hair, but yeah, it's there. There's also a joint in here, which is craftily disguised by this snowbell here, so the twin tails can move up, down, to the front, to the back. And these are also able to rotate all the way around, as these aren't attached to the head. They're kind of just loosely held on by the joint. We've also got rotation here as well. Next, articulation at the shoulder, and there's all the way up. So the little poncho part here does get in the way a little bit, but that can be removed, so let's try it without it. There's all the way up, and that goes up pretty high. That can rotate all the way around, and as you can see in here, there's another joint in there that gives that a little bit extra wiggle. Next, the bend at the elbow, and next up the wrist, and that is that new style Figma joint. There's up, down, and that can rotate as well. A little bit blocked by the cuff here. Next, the ab crunch. There's to the front and to the back, so very little there. The snowbell style skirt is held on by a joint here, so that can move to the front and back like that, as well as side to side. As for the articulation at the waist, there's some side to side there, not a whole lot. And as you can imagine, the leg articulation is blocked by the skirt. So there's the legs all the way out, all the way to the front, and all the way to the back. There's the bend at the knee, and of course this is blocked by the skirt as well. Articulation at the ankle all the way to the front, all the way up. Some rotation side to side, that can go all the way around, and there's the side to side tilt. And 6 months later, I finally pick up where I left off with this review, so let's get back into it. And there is Snow Miku Snowbell version with everything that she comes with. As for faces, we have her standard face, a winking face, as well as a huge smile. As for hands, we have a widespread open pair, a pair of holding hands, some widespread hands with the fingers together, some holding hands with the thumb extended for holding the treble clef, and a pair of fists. Her super cute leaf umbrella, Rabbit Yukine, which also comes with an alternate standing body. I have recently dropped the quality section in my reviews, especially for Figma because the quality control is usually top notch, as it is here. But I will mention this is the worst Figma I've ever seen for paint transfer, which is a real disappointment. So that is it for the review. Another fantastic looking Figma to add to the collection, definitely. Max Factory and Good Smile Company really do pull out all the stops for these Snow Mikus. But I have to say the only real disappointment is that crazy amount of paint transfer, especially on big wide open areas where it's painfully obvious. So if you are planning to get one or have one already, make sure to take care while handling, just to avoid disappointment. Again, this looks superb and definitely a must buy for any Figma fan. So thank you for watching, and make sure as always to come back for more Figma reviews. See you next time.